Hello, and thank you for joining me on today's video blog. I'm Stephen Pilkington with the Path Home team and Compass Real Estate. So on today's video blog, we're going to discuss the importance of owning rental properties as a real estate professional. So there's many reasons to own rental properties as a real estate professional. I wanted to focus on a couple of the first major ones. So number one, when you own a rental real estate property, should that be a positive cash flowing property, you're starting January 1 knowing that you have some income stream coming in. All of us who are in sales here in real estate know that we're typically only as good as our pipeline. So if you've got a very big pipeline, you've got a great database, then you can usually count on having some great transactions. Yet starting January 1, we eat what we kill. So we have to really get out there, prove our value, and complete transactions. When you start building your real estate rental portfolio, you can start relying on a certain amount of passive income to be coming in every year. And through the magic of inflation and the growth of value, that rental income should ideally be going up over time. Yeah, there might be some times it dips, but overall it's going to be going up over time. So there's a huge opportunity to get some consistent income with rental properties. One of the next things that is a huge advantage specifically for real estate professionals is we do have the ability to write off losses in real estate. And so let's say you decide to purchase a fantastic property that you think is going to appreciate really well over the next 5-10 years. Yet right now buying it, it may not be a great cash flowing property. Maybe even it's a little bit net negative. Well, you've got the ability as a realtor, as a real estate professional, to write off losses associated with real estate. You also have the ability to invest into that real estate property. So let's say you are getting close to the end of the year and you find out that you're going to have a really good income year and you're going to owe a lot of money on taxes. Well, maybe you want to offset some of that income and you want to make some improvements to some properties. And when you own rental properties, you could, let's say it's got a bad boiler and you want to throw a new boiler in there and it's going to cost you $15,000 for a great boiler for a multi-unit property. Well, that $15,000 is now going to come off of the income that was made by that property, and that could help you offset some of the other income that you might be making in other areas. So tax reasons, it can be fantastic to own real estate. Another huge one that has to do with taxes is depreciation of real estate properties. And this is one that you definitely need to speak with an accountant about, and absolutely speak with the professionals if you are interested in exploring cost segregation. Now, what cost segregation is that's a term that was typically used in commercial real estate that allows you to front load the depreciation of a property. So instead of having a typical 27, 28-year depreciation schedule, you're going to front load that where maybe it's only a 5-year depreciation schedule. So you might ask, well, how's that going to help me this year? Well, let's say you're on track to have a net income year of $250,000. And you decide to buy a single-family house for $350,000 that's a rental property. Well, if you put that through a cost segregation study, and it does cost, you do have to find a professional to do that for you, you might get a $250,000 tax write-off. So you just went from potentially owing maybe $50,000, $60,000 in taxes or more to zero in taxes. And now when you go to sell that property in the future, you will definitely have to make sure to take advantage of the 1031 exchange, the tax-free exchange. Otherwise, you're going to be paying a huge tax bill when you sell that property. Yet think about the idea of what you could do if you maybe got to save $50,000 of taxes and it's 100% IRS legal and compliant. Well, maybe you take that money and you go to buy another property a year later and you keep repeating that, and it ends up over the next 10 years, you buy one property every year. And now you go to retire 20 years from now, and you've got an amazing retirement. In real estate, we don't get pensions, but we do have the ability to invest in the product that we're helping other consumers buy, sell, and invest in. And so we should always be looking for the opportunities that we can take advantage of for ourselves to help our family and to set us up for retirement. So if you've got any questions about today's video blog, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. If you're curious about having a conversation about what's it like at Compass or what's it like on a real estate team, please reach out. Be happy to set aside 30 minutes. We can do a Zoom call or have a COVID-compliant coffee meetup. And until the next time, stay safe, stay healthy, keep prospecting for clients, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video blog.